What am I even doing here? Good afternoon, Pokésports. It's your host, Mike, and I play with one Pokemon on the field. Today, I'm playing with two because we are in the doubles ladder. We're playing a little bit more games. Kevin's away today, so I have been left with the fun task of climbing the ladder in his stead. So today, we're using WP Sheep. This is a team given to me by M Milton04 on Discord. So we'll see how that goes. It's quite basically exactly what you think it's going to be, right? It's a weakness policy on a Dubwool. Dubwool's got the fluffy ability, so anything that makes contact with it, damage is halved. So hey, I guess we'll see just how good that thing can be. I've never used a Dubwool ever in game or in competitive, so I guess we'll have to see just how good it is. Let's get into the game. We are matched up. We are matched up with Chen, and looking like Chen's going to be bringing a Corviknight. And so immediately I'm looking at my team and I'm like, oh no, Dubwool has to be first here. I kind of have to use it. So we're gonna go in with Dubwool and Riolu. I think we have two different kind of enablers for Dubwool's weakness policy. We have Mach Punch on Hitmonchan, and we've got Vacuum Wave on Riolu. So that ought to be a good Pokemon that I should put beside it. Looking at the rest of the team, though, I think Mamoswine and Primarina are good to bring in the back there. Primarina's got the Energy Ball to deal with Blastoise and Crocodile, not to mention the Hyper Voice to deal with Crocodile. And Arcanine for that matter. And then Mamoswine looks like it can deal with quite a few of those Pokemon, actually. The Rock Slide, Heavy Slam, High Horsepower, Icicle Crash. Thankfully, I have the notes on my other computer over there, so other monitor. Either way, let's go for that. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. I have been saying this forever on stream, but I need to go and get myself that second crown. Need to catch all the Pokemon in Isle of Armor. I want to do that before Crown Tundra comes out, because you know, it would just be nice to have. Then you get that triple crown once you get all three of them. Ooh, that's too good. So look at this. This is basically what you do with Dubwool. Any Pokemon becomes good when you Dynamax it and go for a max move. So I think we can actually go for max overgrowth here. Yeah, let's go for max overgrowth. Doesn't actually make too much of a difference. I could go for coaching if the other team was physical, but it's not. So we'll just go for the Vacuum Wave on the Dubwool. No fake out on this side. So this is looking like we'll get what we want off without a hitch. Okay. So first thing you need to know, we've got big sheep. In with the Dubwool. Let's see if this actually work. I want to make sure this works. I want to see it work. Don't be GMax Blastoise. That would be oh so pretty. I'm worried that it's going to be the Lapras. It is going to be the Lapras. We're going to get a Resonance today. That's okay. That's okay. Because we can always at least lower their speed with a Max Smite. So here comes that. Super effective. Get that weakness policy off. It's the only thing that makes this Dubwool decent. Let's see it go. Max overgrowth. Okay, Dubwool. Not bad. Not bad. Bet you weren't expecting the max max overgrowth. Now this is nice because my Dubwool does get Grassy Glide, and that's what max overgrowth is right now, right? So there goes down to 1. Because it has Grassy Glide and now have Grassy Terrain up, and as long as I don't bork that by putting up Max Lightning from Wild Charge, then I'll have a +2 priority, +2 attack Dubwool, which is pretty great. Okay. So let's see what my opponent's going to use. I'm kind of jazzed after that first KO on the Blastoise, because Blastoise is tanky, right? Kind of cool to see that happen. Get the Intimidate off. That's not too cool, but I can always coach. Now being Fluffy, I am actually weak to fire, so that's not great. Let's go for a max strike here, I think. Yeah. No, you know what? Maybe let's go for an Airstream. What's the big difference here? About 75 power? Okay, you know what? Let's do that on the Arcanine. Let's coach. Oh wait, I can Brick Break. I can either Brick Break this, or I can. Now let's coach. Because that's the thing. Yeah, so unfortunately that's not going to be enough to take out the Arcanine at all. But on the pleasant side, I'm able to reduce their speed. That +1 defense ought to be pretty good though. So the Heat Wave's gonna KO my Riolu, of course, but... fun fact, by the way. Turns out that fire doesn't actually trigger weakness policy. Anything with a text, it's super effective, will trigger your weakness policy. But if you're attacking a fluffy Dubwool with a fire move, doesn't actually work. Not that I've tried it, just this is something that I had to look up before starting the game. Because I was like, wait a second, is this actually going to work? Because I was looking at like my own Arcanine, and I'm like, can I trigger it myself? But even then, it's a Heat Wave, so I can't target myself anyway. So I think at this point I can just swap out into Primarina. Should be relatively easy. Should be relatively easy. And going for the max strike is probably... This is likely going to be Dubwool's last turn on Earth. So maybe even going for the max lightning here, because I know that I'm going to be able to attack first. Only problem is I would need to double in. I think I can commit to that, though. This is Dubwool's last turn, so I don't actually have to worry about the Grassy Glide. I know that it's being targeted here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for Lapras, and then let's Energy Ball the Lapras as well. And of course, oh, all right. So the Arcanine didn't actually go down because of Resonance back then. It would have gone down if it weren't for max Resonance. Unfortunately. Are we triggering a weakness policy here, or is that Light Clay? Let's see. Yep, there's weakness policy. Which again, doesn't matter unless they target the Primarina. Because Dubwool will be going down anyway. Because here comes the Geyser on Dubwool, correct? And down it goes. Alrighty, and now we're just down to Mamoswine and Primarina. And that should be okay. I feel like we're all right, because Mamoswine's got that chonk to it. Just got that straight up chonk. Plus they've lost their Dynamax. Which is pretty good. Now, if I can pull off a double KO this turn, we'll be in incredibly good shape. So let's go for the Rock Slide, right? Yeah, let's go for the Rock Slide on the 2. This is a choice banded big boy too, so that should actually be real good. Energy Ball is the more damaging attack. Ooh, actually gonna withdraw Arcanine here. And send out Rabigator. So there's the Crocodile. And it looks like this is just so they can get a another Intimidate off on the Mamoswine. I don't think it'll matter because next turn I have a I have a Primarina in the rain. So we should be okay. Should be okay here. Unless they can somehow KO my Primarina. I don't really have to worry about it. So here's something that, okay, so look at this. Here's something that I just, that we actually just talked about today. Today, if you go to Spotify today, you will see a episode of Pokésports Plus that came out with Alyssa Smith, aka TemporalVGC, aka the person who created the women's tournament. Awesome person, awesome competitor, awesome at talking about all these things. She let us know, I guess Kevin knew this already, but I didn't, that Mamoswine's Oblivious makes it immune to Intimidate, which apparently is new this gen, but I had no idea. I had zero idea. And to see it like in play right now, that's just, chef's kiss, beautiful. This is exactly what I need. Don't take that out though. Okay. So good. It actually hit the crocodile there. I was worried about that. But now we get the Hyper Voice. Hyper Voice, you gonna take out the crocodile? That would be very nice. Yes, thank you very much. That is how we do it, boys and girls. That is how we do it. What's this? Leftovers. Okay. We're okay with this. So at this point, I can just continue to bye-bye Aurora Veil. Doesn't even matter. We can just continue going for Rock Slides and Hyper Voices. This is, again, a choice-banded Mamoswine, so I have to go for the Rock Slide. I know that that high horsepower would have been the better move. Wow, that didn't even take it out. Ouch, the burn. This is so much is happening. The Hyper Voice should take it out, though. Oh man, what a game! What a game! So yes, as I said, you can go and check out the Pokésports Plus that we just had with TemporalVGC. You can go and actually check that down in the first link in the description below. The game's not over though. We're not done here. Well, the game's over, but not the set. Let's keep going. Looking forward to it. Let's get into the next game. Next game, we've got a Lucario. We've got Riolu's big bro out on the field right now. And you know what? It's kind of looking like So looking at this, I'm worried about the Durant. This team looks super strong, and I'm very, very worried about the Durant. I don't think that Riolu has too much of a place here, unfortunately. Although the Focus Sash kind of makes it a better choice than Hitmonchan at least. So I think let's do that. Let's send out Double. Let's send out Riolu. Let's do the exact same lead, right? And then will we even go for the exact same two supporters? Yeah, I think so. Let's just go for Primarina again. Let's go for Mamoswine. I have some sort of coverage for everybody on this team. So I think that I might be able to eke out a win here. Okay. So Connor versus Mike. Connor, let's get this going. Yeah, I'm just looking at that Hitmonchan. I'm like, I don't really know if an Assault Vest Hitmonchan is the play ever, except for right here when we have the Talonflame. A Fake Out would actually be preferred. But you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to completely ignore the Talonflame. No, let's not do that. That sounds like a bad idea. Let's just go for the Airstream on the Talonflame so that we can hopefully do better against it next time. This Riolu is steadfast though. I'm just realizing now that this. Wait a minute. Shouldn't that be Prankster? I did for a second wonder why the coaching wasn't priority, but I think that's okay. Now I have to triple check. Yeah, of course it does. All right, strange. Maybe I'll go and ask Milton about that one later. But Vacuum Wave, I mean, it still works. It still works as a Pokemon, right? It's got the priority Vacuum Wave. The Tailwind doesn't matter too much. Although it does kind of make me wish that I had gone for a Max Strike instead of a Max Airstream. But hey, it is what it is. We're okay. I was kind of thinking that the Talonflame would go for something like, yeah, that's not gonna do. Dubwool so big. Dubwool so big. That's really cool. Oh, good. Well, it looks like it didn't matter too much that I went for a max Airstream and not a max Smite. Speed's gonna rise. Again, things are looking pretty decent so far. I don't have to worry about actually that Urshifu right now. Mainly because I know that I can live another close combat. So we can actually just go for a max strike here on the Dragalge. Go for a max strike on the Dragalge. I can't go for a vacuum wave or anything like this. This Riolu isn't really helping much because it's not Prankster, and the Dubwool will outspeed. So I feel like let's just go for a detect. Soak up any kind of move if we want to, if we can. This guy's got the big fiery eyes and the big crown. I want my crown. Where's my crown? I want that. Got to get those two things beside the portrait if you want that. Now, the nice thing, too, is I believe, this may or may not be right, but I believe that I outspeed the Dragalge after this next max smite. We'll have to see about that. We'll have to see about that. But regardless, this Urshifu is a sitting duck if I can somehow take out the Dragalge beside it. And the fourth Pokemon, I suppose. Ooh, so down goes the speed. Oh, we're still targeting the Dubwool. Okay, you know what? Double targeting the Dubwool is okay. Kind of means that the Riolu had a nothing turn, but that's... I don't really think it would have any kind of turn worth mentioning anyway. So, let's just go for the Primarina. I think at this point I can just... Let me think about that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the Primarina. Let's try and take out that Urshifu now. I feel like this Riolu needs a little bit of work. I don't know if it being the way that it is right now, steadfast with not priority coaching and no like quick guard and no like wide guard or anything like that. I believe that they get those. I don't think that's actually doing us any favors right now. But regardless, let's go for a vacuum wave just in case the Urshifu has a focus sash. We don't want to be stuck in that scenario, so let's go ahead and do that. Looks like it might be what's it, Scarved though? Scarved or Banded or something like that. Paired with the Talonflame with the Tailwind, I would assume that it might be that. This isn't going to take me out. Okay. That's a little scary. It's a little bit scary. So the Moonblast will definitely take out the Urshifu though. Bye! Now that that's down, it's just the Dragalge. Oh yeah, right. And the fourth Pokemon. Meanwhile, let's send out Mamoswine. Yeah, so I'm looking up right now. And it does get Quick Guard. Does it get Wide Guard? No, it does not get Wide Guard. So it does get Quick Guard. Okay, so now I just have to choose the right move, which is, of course, Icicle Crash. Probably better to take on the Dragalge at this point. I think it still outspeeds me with Tailwind up. How much longer is Tailwind up for? Just one more turn. Do I Protect? Probably not, right? No. So as long as I can take out the Dragalge, I should be able to outspeed the Decidueye next turn. Let's hit the Mamoswine up with some coaching as well. Oh, actually go first. Oh, probably because of that that +1 speed. Helping quite a bit. Decidueye actually goes first though. Oh, no. I need this Mamoswine to go right now. I need it to take it out. Thank you. And then next turn, I need to hit with another coaching. No, I don't, because Tailwind's gone. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. Cool. Let's just watch this play out now. Bye, Tailwind. So we hit the Decidueye with a nice Skull Crash, and we hit the Mamoswine with the coaching. Let's see it happen. Coach. Coach Riolu. Baby Coach Riolu. We love him. He's the best. And the Mamoswine hits you with that +2 attack. That +1 defense really came in clutch there, though. Decidueye right down to nothing. Goodbye, Decidueye. It is time, folks. It is the advent of Mamoswine. Put the Mamoswine on your team. Put the Dubwool on your team. I've been convinced. Milton, not bad. I like that a lot. Let's go look at the rental code. Let's share this with the people. All right, so here we are. This is the team from Milton. It's got the rental code right down there. You know what to do if you want to be trying out this team. Again, I want to look at that Riolu. This guy right over here. Not sure if Steadfast is the right thing for that. Let's maybe put some Prankster on that, and then we'll have that coaching be exactly where we need it to be. But the Dubwool, honestly, not bad. Not bad, that Dubwool. The Body Slam, Bounce, Grassy Glide, Wild Charge, I feel like are the perfect 4 moves to kind of complement it. You get to set up the grassy terrain if you want that extra priority for when your Dynamax dies, because at some point, for some games, you may actually have a Dubwool that survives all 3 turns of Dynamax just like while it's getting hit, because it's just so incredibly defensive. And then you could actually hit them with the priority Grassy Glides, which is pretty cool. You don't see a lot of Grassy Glides in Series 6. Anybody play the Players' Cup? Forget about that. Hitmonchan, again, I haven't really had a chance to try out, not in the games that were recorded as well as the games that I practiced before this. It's, it could be good against things like Talonflame in that one situation, that last game. Talonflame could be really good, Fake Out could be really good. Primarina, just a really strong offensive choice. Also has Protect. Not a lot of Pokemon on this team, minus the Arcanine as well, have Protect. So having, Pokemon that can actually like fend for themselves, I guess Riolu does have the Detect as well. So, Anyway, and then the Mamoswine. Mamoswine, dude, trust me. Oblivious, not bad at all. There's so much Intimidate in this meta right now that Mamoswine could actually be your ticket into Master Ball this season. So for those of you who have made it this far, thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next episode of Pokésports, won't we? I'm sorry. Bye!